Hello gorgeous sexy people, this is Giselle Gianella, your host for the new Sexy TV. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for coming back, and those who just joined us, welcome. Now, I'm gonna let you know what is the new definition for sexy. Are you ready? Here it is. Sexy means being self-fulfilled, satisfied, being empowered to do the extraordinary things that you always dream about, you know, your big goals, to reach them, to create miracles. It's all about being youthful, being vibrant and full of vitality, so you have, you know, the ability to live your life the way you want it. All right? That's the new sexy, and thank you for coming back. Today we're going to be talking about self-love, and before we go into that, I want to ask you this question. How often do you acknowledge yourself for the good things that you have done? Or is it that you just let them pass and you take it for granted? What do you do? If you are not acknowledging yourself on a regular basis, your self-esteem, your confidence actually won't be that high. So to increase your confidence, to increase your self-love, you need to acknowledge yourself. And I will ask you to do that now. And just acknowledge yourself for whatever thing that you think you did well today. And you're going to do it this way, okay? I want you to reach out your arms like this, and I want you to hug yourself, okay? Give yourself a little caress, okay? And just say your name and just acknowledge yourself. And I will just do it, and I'll say, Giselle, I acknowledge you for making those videos and for continue doing the work. I'm very happy for you, and I'm very happy with you. I acknowledge you. Just this simple thing. It doesn't take you a long time. It's just even a few seconds. But this is something that will really, really nurture you. So please do it. Alright? Okay. So are you ready for self-love? Okay. Now, have you asked yourself, why is it important to have self-love? Everything, every single change begins with who? With you, with yourself, right? So when you start loving yourself, what are the chances? What do you think can happen for you when you start loving yourself more and more? I want you to think about this, okay? After the video, I want you to take a moment and I want you to think about, what will my life be when I love myself more? How will my relationships be when I love myself more? How will my business be when I love myself more? And so on. Okay? Please take a moment and then you just do it. Okay? Thank you. Now, what I want you to do now is I want you to take your notebook, your papers, and your color pencil. Then we're going to start taking notes. And the reasoning for the color pens is that color pens activate what part of the brain? For those of you who have been watching the videos, yes, it activates the right side of your brain. And because you are receiving data, which activates which part? The left side of your brain. So then you can activate both and you can learn more. This is accelerated learning. Okay? So go and get your things. And I'm going to get a fresh piece of paper so I can take my notes. Alright. There you go. Okay? And I want you to write this with me. Okay? So we're going to be looking at self. I'm going to put a little heart there, okay? I like to doodle. Doodling is also part of accelerated learning. And this is part 1. Yeah? Alright. Now, for this part 1, we need a mirror. Now, why do we need a mirror? Why do you think we need a mirror? Okay, I'm going to let you know, right? First, let me write it down. So, the mirror is to look at yourself, not just your face, but it's actually to look at yourself head to toe. And it's for you to become aware of things about you, okay? Now, the first thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking. You're going to look at who? Yes, yourself, right? That's the first step, is to look at yourself. And it's not just that you're going to be looking at the things that you like about yourself. Of course you're going to be looking at the things you like about yourself. And I want you to be looking at the things that you like about yourself. Notice what you like. you know, your eyes, your lips, you know, your breast, your chest, your legs, anything, whatever works for you. And then also I want you to notice what are the things that you don't like, okay? And also notice which part of your body is, okay? So you're going to be noticing those things. The second thing is you're going to notice, what do you think you're going to be noticing? You're going to notice your feelings. How do you feel when you look at yourself and you see something that you like and then you notice something that you don't like? What are the feelings that come to you? And I want you to ask yourself this question about this feeling. Is this feeling familiar or new? Okay? I will be giving you more steps for this later on, not now. This is the first step, okay? Then the third thing that you're going to be doing is, yes, what do you think you're going to be noticing? If you are noticing your feelings, what is the next thing that I want you to notice? Yes, it's your thinking. Yes, you're good. Very good. Notice your thinking. I want you to notice what are the thoughts that come to your mind. Are they supportive or are they negative? Okay? And I want you to please to take note of those things. This is just three simple steps. I have done this exercise before with an amazing teacher. His name is Larry Gilman. I love him very much. I learned so much from him. And this has been a very powerful exercise. And I want to share this with you. In the past, many years ago, I will not dare to look at myself in the mirror. I will use the mirror just to look at my face when I needed to put on makeup. And I'll do it really fast and then run away. And I did that because I didn't like to see myself in the mirror. I was overweight, you know, I was very unhealthy. I wasn't happy with myself. I'm talking to you about like 20 years ago, okay? A long time ago. But this thing is that we go through those phases, you know. It's like we don't like ourselves. We don't love ourselves. And then we are expecting other people to love us, other people to like us. But then it's not going to happen until you start doing that for yourself. Okay? You got that clear? Yes. Good. Very good. Now, why are we doing this? For you to make a powerful change, what do you need first? What is the word? It's a magic word. It starts with the letter A. I'm going to write it down, okay? And the word is awareness. You need awareness. For any change, you need awareness. If you don't have awareness, how are you going to change it? You don't know where to change. You don't know what to change, right? So, these are the first three things that you're going to be doing as an exercise for self-love. Now, I'm going to request of you, if you decide to take this exercise, I want you to give yourself a minimum of 3 days to work with this. 3 days. If you do it, like say for like half an hour or like for an hour or a day, perhaps it's not going to be that effective. And the reasoning for this is that every time you look at yourself in the mirror, you're in front of the mirror, you're going to be noticing different things. You're going to be noticing different feelings, different thoughts. So the more you want to get out of this exercise, I recommend you that you do it at least 3 days, okay? And you're going to look at yourself in the mirror in the morning when you get up, and then before you go to sleep. And plus, you're going to be acknowledging yourself, okay? So please let me know how this exercise worked for you, how these simple steps work for you. And please share this with more people. All right? I really thank you for supporting me in that way so I can support you better. Okay? So I will be coming back with part 2, and I want you to do part 2 once you have completed part 1, not before. Do we have that agreement? Okay? Pinky swear? Thank you. Okay? It's for your own benefit. Okay? Don't jump the steps. Just do it step by step, okay? And I will see you very soon, and thank you very much, and all my love to you. Bye bye.